Greetings, my beautiful kings and queens of you stopping by. Welcome back to my channel. This is Sis Kathy Vet coming to you with another Country Wayne skit from these Country Wayne streets. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to hop in here. Larry gets Jade alone in his room and does the unexpected. Blame it on the alcohol. Oh, God. Larry, what are you doing? What are you doing? You don't know this woman? You should have walked her to her car. You're not the woman. She had no business walking you to your room. She had no intention of walking you there and leaving. What does she want? What is she doing? What is she up to? Never trusted her. Let's get into it.
Okay. So, forgive the disarray in my room.
Don't worry about any of this. Don't worry at all. Like, we're here. We're safe.
Yeah, well, I wasn't expecting anybody to be up here but me. So let me go ahead and clean some of this mess up.
What's she doing checking out his stuff with his hat and all that? Thought you just supposed to be what are you moving your bag for, Larry? I thought the woman was walking you to the room and leaving.
Here, shut.
This is so dangerous.
Okay.
So what's up?
For her and him.
You know,
She forever rubbing on him.
everything I have going on,
I
I feel pretty good. You have a way of making everything feel all right.
Well,
Larry,
especially making people feel comfortable.
you asking for trouble.
Yeah, you made me feel really comfortable. I appreciate that.
Okay. So, like, what's going on? I know you're really going through with this divorce, and this is not something new to you. You know how it is. How you feeling? Truly.
I don't feel really good about it because this is the second time I'll be going through divorce. And you know what? Let me ask you, from a woman's perspective,
Okay.
give me some advice on what you think I should do, how I should proceed with this, because I'm confused about everything right now.
Well, how are you confused? How are you confused? Larry, how are you confused? All the cards are always on the table. There's nothing, you know, you're not blind to anything that Bethany has done. You know, you have any common sense in the world, you have broke this down a million times to Bethany. How she's being mean, she makes trouble, she's all the ugly things that Bethany is. So how in the hell are you confused on whether or not you should divorce this woman? I don't see how you ended up with her in the first place. Can we please find out what made you attracted to this woman? You know, and I said it from the beginning when this storyline first came out. I was saying that Bethany was the cool drink of water in a hot desert that Larry needed at the time because he was so hurt and broken from Shara and what she did to him that she got him at a very vulnerable state. You know, Larry went total opposite of what he had in Shara. Look at Bethany, total opposite. You know, so what he wanted, she was doing all the right things, saying all the right things. Bethany was sweeter, and she nabbed him at that time. Um, and I think they trauma bonded. I think her from JT, and she was hurt from that breakup, and he was hurt from Shara. And at the time, you know, he had took Brooke, sold custody. Shara had got locked up for a little minute, and that was it. He had somebody to help him with Brooke and take his mind off of Shara, and he just went through the motions, you know, and that's what happened. They both trauma bonded, and he didn't realize until Shara got back and that relationship started to develop and improve, and the co-parenting. He realized then, I think, that he missed her. He may have been a little premature in divorcing her so easily and not being able to work it out. Because listen, if Shara messed up one time, and I understand, I think an incident happened probably with the guy that caused her to be locked up for a minute. I think it was just like a couple months or whatever. When by the time she got out, he had already filed, And I guess she didn't fight that too much because of what she had done with the infidelity. I would have tried to work that out with her rather than get with Bethany and go through all this hell he's going through now. He has found more trouble, I think, and problems with his family and with him psychologically from Bethany, more so than rectifying that situation of Shara's infidelity. I think that could have been worked out. We heard the conversation that he had with her as far as, you know, him not being there for her a lot. I think he was in the military. They probably was going through, because they seemed like they had a very good marriage. They had a lot of fun. But then she started feeling a little lonely and was going through things with his working or whatever, which wasn't right. I mean, she should just been a little patient with that and understanding. That wasn't right. But if they had to talk through it and went through counseling, Shara is much better for him than Bethany. And that's what the problem lied. I think they got married, him and Bethany, for the wrong reasons, and a lot of it was out of the pain of what Shara had did to him. So to say you need help from this strange woman, you don't need no advice. You know exactly what to do.
Well, I would say if you already been through counseling and
No, he has not.
there's no reconciling between you two and your differences, you have so much to think about.
You gotta talk to her and talk to him and turn your back and stand up and do all that.
Like, I can only imagine. I've never been.
That's so theatrical.
And see, I thought you were one of those guys that knew how to appreciate my time.
Are you serious?
Just go ahead and like.
This woman a hooker or something. Like, what is up with her? What is up with her? I thought you was a man appreciating my time. You see this man is drunk.
Fresh and extra towel.
You should have scorched yourself right on out of that room and take your behind home. That's what you should do. That's why I don't trust this whole situation. Why she want to spend the night with a strange man, taking off her shoes, acting like she was just walking him to his door. Something not right. I smell scammer. Why these men and these kids love to make stupid decisions? Make crazy moves. Like, this is wild. He brought this woman up to his room. He all drunk. This woman could have very well just took his wallet and moseyed on out of there. And still might. Yeah, this is crazy. We're going to make this a double feature review. We're going to go to the next one where I believe they wake up the next morning. It looked like this woman in a towel. I don't know what happened. I don't know what she did. But this is crazy. So let's go on to the next. Larry wakes up and Jada is right there.
Good morning.
Jade. Oh, I keep calling her Jade.
Morning.
Yeah, morning.
What?
And she in a towel.
Yes, it's morning.
Wow. Now this is dangerous for her to sit up here. Young lady with a towel on with a man that she doesn't know, that she just met, less than 24 hours ago, and here you go in his room. Now it looks like Larry kept the same clothes on, so probably nothing happened. But woman, why is she putting herself in a situation like this? Now either you just stuck on stupid, or this is what you do. You have experience with this. You can handle your own. You little, but I don't know. Maybe you got a weapon on you. I don't know what's going on. But you evidently have some experience. Why are you taking these kind of chances? Why you kind of... But I guess she feels he's a man that's stressed out, married, and she's safe with him from what she's seen already. This is crazy. And Larry... Don't trust this because this is a woman, little petite woman. You think you can take her on? She could be crafty and doing a whole lot of stuff to get you in trouble. You don't know who she's connected with or what her plan is.
Must really doze off. I thought you my glasses on.
Yeah,
That's your signature.
I was asleep pretty quickly.
I'm sorry about that. I was talking to you 1 minute, next thing you know, I was asleep.
That you know how to respect a woman's time. Well, why you didn't go home? If he disrespecting your time, you should have been home.
All this right here going on, shoot.
Stupid
Eggs did it
Larry.
to me last night.
Stupid Larry.
It did. You were asking for
Larry
advice.
is gullible and naive.
Next thing you know, you were out.
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
It's fine.
What's seeing your
Mr.
towel?
Military man, you ain't got much
I
smart.
decided to wait until you woke up, so I took a shower because we didn't finish the night.
Oh, I'm sorry. I remember us coming.
I decided to take a shower and stay in my towel. Girl, why you didn't shower and get dressed and go to hell home? That's what I want to know.
Room, and next thing I know, I thought we were just talking, and I was off. Wait, nothing happened.
No.
Did it?
You don't even know,
I still had my
dummy.
clothes on.
You wouldn't know.
No.
Be
Nothing.
brought up on charges right
I
now.
took your shoes off and tucked you in.
I didn't take my shoes off. Oh, you did all this for me?
Yes, of course.
Oh, so what? She ain't do nothing but take your shoes off.
You know? Most people wouldn't be
All
that
of
nice,
what?
though. You could have robbed me, and I would never know.
Could have.
Sure
But
could
I
have.
definitely would not have taken
How you know she?
something like that.
How you know she didn't?
You had
I
a great
appreciate
night.
that. Yeah, we had a good time. I mean, from what I can remember. Yeah. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It makes me feel good that you didn't take advantage of me in a vulnerable state like that.
Of course not.
Mm.
Of course not.
It's usually the men that this happened to, but
Girl,
this
put your
was something
clothes
that
on.
happened to me. So, all right. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. Now, can I, walk you to your car or something now? I mean, I see you showered, everything,
Yeah, I was waiting on you to leave, so, I mean, that would be great.
Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me take a shower and get dressed.
Mm-mm.
You be dressed. Let me just walk you to your car.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you gonna go and take a shower and leave your stuff with this strange woman. Okay, very smart.
That was a good night. I don't remember nothing after that.
Very smart. This is ridiculous. What do y'all think is going to happen to Larry? Do you think this woman had a motive? Is she just... I don't know. I don't know what to say about this woman. Can't quite call her. This is very dangerous on both parts. I think for her as a young woman going to this man's hotel room that she doesn't know, I guess she feels safe enough with him. He's shown her that he's not going to do any harm to her. But why would she put herself in this situation? Why would she want to stay? This man is totally drunk. Why wouldn't she just go home? Why she want to stay there with him overnight? Don't know him and know he's inebriated like this. Okay? Like, she can and Larry to put himself in a situation knowing he was a little too tipsy. You know when you've had too much to drink, your headspace, how much you can comprehend and whatnot, how cohesive things is going on mentally with you. Put yourself in that situation with a strange woman that can very well, not so much Larry, take advantage of you in that state, however, blame you for something that you can't even remember and said you did something to her that you didn't do. This could have ended really badly. And it still might, because I think this woman has an ulterior motive. Maybe not, but this is just not making sense to me. Why she stayed, why she in a towel, and doing this while this man is drunk and sleep and still want to stay there. Put in the comments if you suspect her. What when you first saw this, because I know I'm the late one. I'm sure you've seen this already. What did you suspect? Did you suspect anything? Did you think this was cute? You liked the woman? or you didn't trust her from the beginning. Let me know. Put in the comments. We had with both of these videos. Let me know what you think. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.